Hi, I'm Abby Miller, and I'm here in La Quinta, California, in the very heart of the city at Old Town Artisan Studios. And I have to admit, I've grown up in the desert, and I've only been to this location a couple of times, and I've been extremely impressed, so impressed that I have just joined the board of directors for this beautiful nonprofit. So I'm going to walk you through what I know about this campus so far, and I'm sure in the coming months I will learn much, much more. But I encourage you to come visit this 3-acre historic property in the center of La Quinta. It's right down the street from Old Town La Quinta. So this campus is very magical. For people who live here, they may have passed by or seen the logo. It was established in 2009 by Victory and Richard Grund, and they have done a great job of exploring how they can bring the arts for all ages into this campus, and really features so many different classes, events, and opportunities for students of any age and then adults to come, even if those adults have opportunity within their own country clubs for art classes. The expertise of the instructors is really a draw here. So just looking around, right now we're standing on stage. There is live music tonight. Jazz Grass will start at 6 p.m. and they'll have tables and chairs set up for you to come in and enjoy music. They have this little cottage here, which is typically Santa's little workshop for their Gingerbread Lane holiday event. So there are consistent events that happen throughout the season, some bigger than others, and I really encourage you to check out the website, Old Town Artisan Studios, because there's so much going on. But today we're just walking through the campus, giving you a feel, bringing you through the walls so that you can understand what is going on here. Because this property was built in the 40s, there's a lot of really mature landscape. It's very shaded, so you can come out here and sit and enjoy, read a book, work on your computer, and just be surrounded by artists. And Monet. So, celebrity guest Monet here, finishing a painting. Let's come through, we'll go to the exhibit room first. And in this exhibit room, there's just a new exhibit set up. Good morning. Mata Ortiz, and they're from Mexico, and they have really ornate pottery and design. And my husband, who's behind the camera, has already been shopping, but I really encourage you to stop by and check out some of this art by Mata Ortiz and feature or support local artists. Look at the intricacy in the pottery. So this exhibit space is set up for local artists. This was a really great find, Mata Ortiz, coming up from Mexico. And I think the pottery teacher or ceramic teacher, Colby, was the one who really established that connection. So it's fun to see them full circle here. So that's the exhibit room. Come on through. Knock, knock. This is the executive director, Rocky. And Rocky Hill has made a splash in this organization. And she's, of course, working in her office here, but she's been out and about and has taught me everything I know about this campus and all the offerings. So I'm excited to get to know her more. But come visit Rocky when you're coming to the Old Town Artisan Studios. She is a very friendly face and making some great advancements on campus. So Rocky, is there anything you'd like to share about Old Town Artisan Studios?
What I would really like to share, thank you, is that this is the happiest place in the desert. This is an amazing experience to work here, let alone to be here or to take classes here, which I've also done, to bring your children here. It's wonderful. So
we'll come visit.
Yeah.
Thank you. We'll continue walking around, and we'll be back to say hello.
All right. It's great to see you both, and I'm excited.
Thank you. Me too. Let's continue on with this tour. Thanks, Rocky. Come on through. Okay. So, as we walk through the campus, you'll notice there's also different art displays throughout. There was a capital campaign to raise money. This is a nonprofit, so the purpose of this capital campaign, it's always focused on a different project, but what's really, really unique about this nonprofit is that they are really making a concerted effort to make classes affordable or free for locals. That is huge as art is being removed from a lot of schools, which is sad to see. It's such a great part of education and learning, and art is so healing.
Did you found Kevin?
We did, yes. So this is Terry Lee Miller here. She is the gal to know. This is the Paint Your Pottery room here, and we'll show you, they're in construction right now, going to make this space a retail room for the instructors to sell their artwork. They're really high-level instructors here, and we'll visit them in just a minute, and some students. As you can imagine, sometimes we are very fortunate to have many artists who have a lot of experience, so they're going to showcase their art here. As part of the Paint Your Pottery class or event space that you can rent out, you can pick your pottery and they set you up. So it's really great, girls' night experience or date night out. We'll show you the room where that takes place, but this ranch style building has so much character. It's just really, really energizing to be here on campus. So when you visit, this will be a retail space. Come on through. So this is the Paint Your Own Pottery room, and look at these gals doing it. I've heard there have been a couple happy hours back here too, but they get you set up with paint and all the supplies that you need and give you some creative direction if you'd like it, but if not, you can be on your own. Feels very nice in here as far as the temperature. I've taken a class with a previous job. It was an employee celebration and they rented out that room. I think that's a great idea. So let's head over to some of the class buildings. So the first building is the Ceramic Center. And this is called the Davidson Ceramic Center. This is a clay studio and a sculpture workshop. So let's check out, there are classes happening, so we'll talk quietly. But here is the work ready for glazing or for pickup from the students.
Now, if it starts to feel a little bit of weight, you can also look at the back and attach a coil right between the ear and the pen. So right in between, you can go ahead and add that coil. Okay. Any questions?
Thank you.
Yes. Yes, so it's completely up to you if you want to work on them right here on the face, or if you want to work on them on the table and then add them on. Again, the hardest thing about the ears is that you have to make two.
So cool. Just wanted to be respectful of them. Here is the Ceramic Studio. This is Colby, the instructor. He's legendary around here. And he just had a baby, 9-month-old, but we've got lots of friends and clients who absolutely love this class. Hey Colby, welcome.
How's it going?
Welcome to your room. Do you want to tell us how long you've been here?
So I've been with Old Town all together now for about 10 years.
10 years.
Yeah, so
And
I came.
I said you're a legend around here, so.
I wouldn't say that.
And what are you teaching right now?
So this class is actually the intermediate pottery class, which is known as Ceramics 2.
Yep,
So everyone took the beginner class, and now they're in here doing more advanced projects.
Like John's project. John's advanced.
John's advanced.
Very, very nice. Will you use that for Thanksgiving? Good. Really cool. So you can look around and see teaching beginners to advanced in this space. Check this out. So lots of kilns here. I know they're vying for a bigger kiln. There's a lot of production that happens in this studio space, as you can imagine. So if anyone wants to donate a large kiln, we would give you big hugs. All right, this tour is not over. A lot of space left. Come on through. We're going to take the back way here. This room is really unique. This is where the board meets. There are almost 10 board members who have been dedicated to the growth of this facility and all the classes. And if you know anything about a nonprofit, you can't do good work without a dedicated board. And then, of course, an executive director who knows what she's doing or he's doing, and then also support staff. And the support staff here is incredible. I would introduce you to them, but they're working. So we'll continue on with this tour. A lot of people, when they're in Old Town La Quinta, which is just behind that building there, they walk across. You can do an art class, then walk to lunch. It's a beautiful day today, and this is what you are welcomed with when you come in. And there are all of these little tiles that have been created by students. There are also dedicated classes for veterans, and so this is a nice little tribute to many veterans here. This room, this is a private studio space, and you get, with your kind of rental fee, you get a key fob and you get access to this room. I don't have access because I'm not an artist who is using this space, but it's a really nice open space. And you can do a couple of different art mediums there, but that's a good opportunity if you're looking for some privacy as an artist. It's open from morning till dawn. Let's come in here and see if we can check out the painting studio. We have to be pretty quiet, but I do know the instructor, Dave. This is the painting studio. Hi, Dave.
Hey guys,
Everyone. So this is the painting studio, very peaceful. There's Maureen. And Dave Howell is the instructor, and he is an incredible artist. I've seen many of his work. Actually, we have some of his work in our house. So, really peaceful space. Love it. Hi, gals. And all the work. Dave really focuses on nature and bringing the desert to life. Thanks, Dave.
thanks for coming.
Say hi to Judy. I just love this campus. I think it's so full of life. Everyone's smiling. Everyone who has dedicated their life to education or work gets to come here and just have time for them. This is what could be used as a multi-purpose room. It's also used for camps and classes, a lot of student activity here. There are 2 vans that were donated to the nonprofit, and they go out and do art outreach in the local schools. And I could tell you the number of schools that they're involved with, but I don't know that number off the top of my head. But this room, this is the newest space on campus here. This is the music room. And this music room, we'll have private lessons here, there will be classes, and it's just a really special space. And they will be dedicating this room and officially launching it today while this video is being created. And we'll come back and be a part of that dedication. This is the media room. So there are lots of different artistic avenues, and especially for students, this is something that they can do outside of school. Design and online media and Photoshop shortcuts, all of that, which is really neat. Perfect. Okay, and then the grand finale will be in the fused glass space. And the fused glass space is really incredible. They also have a lot of storage here. So what the executive director and the board has done is they've tried to maximize all of the spaces here and have it make sense for the community and make it very usable. It's a busy place around here, so they need the additional storage and they need the additional space. Look at this garden here, so nice. Birds are chirping. Leaves are falling. It's coming into a cooler season here in the desert, which is nice. So this is the glass studio. We will do a little walkthrough as the instructor Angel, who is also a legend here, is teaching a class. Come on in. So you can see there are levels to fuse glass. And these gals are cutting the glass, they're coloring the glass. And check out some of these projects getting ready for winter here. Really, really neat. Look at that. I wish my hair looked like that. Hi. Some of the projects by students. And then coming over here. Look at all this delicate art. So it makes for a great gift if you're doing your holiday shopping. I would come to Old Town Artisan Studio and purchase some local art and impress your friends and family. This is the instructor Angel, who I was talking about, and she's dedicated to this craft, and she's a very skilled artist as well, which is why her beginner students are producing things like this. But it's a very neutral space, gorgeous. Hi, Angel. And you can see the process here. This is their mechanical room. And more kilns. The hot kiln can be very dangerous, so that's why it's in this separate space. And if you know nothing about art or you've never taken an art class, this would be a great introductory class for you. Ooh, I love this. Very nice. Someone's coming to pick that up. And as we finish off this tour, I hope that you've been inspired to come and visit Old Town Artisan Studios. I hope that you bring your friends and family, take a class, maybe rent out the paint pottery class. I know tonight I'll be coming here for the live music. There's open mic nights. So check out their website, learn more about Old Town Artisan Studios. It's locally run, and it's really an inspiring place. So thanks for making it through this tour with us, and we hope to see you soon.